You know that moment when you're looking at your campaign data and thinking, this is useful but not actionable. This quarter, we fixed a bunch of those gaps with city level S2S location data, faster audience workflows, cleaner install versus update visibility, a major stability fix for Google Ads integration, and even broader SDK support for modern app stacks. Let me show you what we changed in Quarter 3. If you ever looked at your campaign report and thought, okay, but where are these users coming from? This one's for you. Because in Quarter 3, we shipped updates that make your measurement cleaner, your targeting faster, and your reporting even more dependable. Today, I'll walk you through 8 key updates: S2S location data upgrades, audience segmentation improvements, a new install versus update filter in logs, a major fix for Google Ads authorization integration stability, a new SDK for MAUI apps, uninstall tracking for Android via FCM, LinkedIn Ads integration via Unilink, and a new control feature for advertisers and agencies around in-app event sharing. So let's jump in. First up, a practical one that a lot of teams have asked for. We have enhanced our S2S API to include city, region, and geo-level data directly in the payload. So now, when installs and post-install events come in, advertisers can send us city, region, and geo-level data in the payload. So Apptrove can record it and return more granular location insights without you needing to stitch anything together later. Why this matters? If you're running campaigns across multiple cities or optimizing region-wise, you can finally answer questions like which city is sending higher quality users, which region is driving more post-install activity, and are users behaving different across locations? This improves reporting, yes, but more importantly, it improves decision making. Because now optimization can be grounded in the real geo level performance. If you want to view the exact fields, you'll find them inside our development center under post S2S events. Second update, and honestly, this one saves a lot of time. We have made 2 major improvements to audience segmentation. First, we introduced predefined audience templates. These templates cover common use cases across installs, clicks, and in-app events. So you can set up audiences quickly without building rules from scratch. So instead of spending time thinking, okay, what conditions do I set for this audience? You can start with ready-made template, tweak if needed, and activate. It's especially helpful when you're working fast during a campaign push, retargeting window, or a weekly optimization cycle. And next, audience segments can be directly uploaded to Google Ads through a partner integration. This removes the need for manual exports and it speeds up activation. You build the segment, sync it, and it's ready to use for remarketing and campaign optimization. If you're running performance campaigns, this cuts the time between audience created and campaign running. A faster activation usually means faster learning and faster results. If you want a step-by-step flow, we have documented it over our help article in audience segmentation section. Third update, a small feature with big clarity. We have added a new filter in logs called isUpdate. This allows you to clearly differentiate between fresh installs and app update event. And I'm calling this out because installs can get really messy. Sometimes an SDK initializes, sometimes a user updates the app and certain events get fired again. And suddenly you are asking, is this really a new user or is this an update behavior? With isUpdate, you get cleaner visibility into install quality, version update behavior, and SDK reinitializations that might otherwise look like new installs. So yeah, now your team can troubleshoot faster and trust the data better. Fourth update, and this one is real quality of life fix. Some users were facing an issue with Google Ads integration where they were getting logged out frequently. And when that happened, reporting could get messy because after a fresh login, previously saved reports could get interrupted and not appear the way they were used to. That issue is now resolved. Going forward, users won't be logged out unless they update their credentials. So not frequently and not unexpectedly. And even if someone does get logged out by any chance, your previously saved data and reports remain intact because we have updated the way this is handled and we'll resync the data without you even noticing it. So your reporting stays stable and your saved work stays safe. Fifth update, especially for teams building on modern cross-platform stacks. We have introduced a new SDK for apps built on MAUI. So if your apps is built using .NET MAUI, you can now integrate with Apptrove's SDK more smoothly and measure installs and in-app event activity without having to rely on workarounds. This is a big step towards making measurement accessible no matter what your app is built on, because the best measurement is the one that fits your tech stack and not the one that forces you to change it. If you're a developer or a product team working on MAUI, this update could make onboarding and tracking much more simpler. Sixth update: uninstall tracking for Android via FCM. If you want to track uninstalls in Android with the help of silent push notifications, we can send a silent push notification. If we receive success, then the app is still installed, and if not, then the app is not installed. It's not real time, but it's much more accurate, and you don't have to rely on Google Cloud for results. Won't you want that? For successful app marketing, you can contact us anytime regarding this. Seventh update: LinkedIn ads tracking by Unilink. We have tested install and in-app event campaign flow on LinkedIn using Unilinks. And good news is we were successfully able to track it. So if you are experimenting with LinkedIn as a channel, especially for more premium audience, you now have confidence that the tracking works smoothly via Apptrove's Unilink. Eighth update, and this one is about collaboration and control. We introduced app-level event configuration between advertisers and agencies. Advertisers can now control which in-app events are visible to agencies and which events are passed to agency partner integrations. This is super useful if you're working with multiple agency partners, multiple teams, and you want event sharing to stay clean and intentional. For example, maybe you want an agency to optimize only on purchase and add to cart, not on every micro event. Or maybe certain events are internal and you don't want them to be shared externally. Now you can configure that at an app level without confusion. The result is better governance, cleaner workflows, and fewer "which event did you send" back and forths. Alright, a quick recap of what we shipped in Quarter-3. We added city, region, geodata in S2S API for deeper location insights. We improved audience segmentation with templates and Google Ads direct upload for faster activation. We launched the isUpdate filter in logs for clearer install versus update visibility. We fixed the Google Ads integration logout and report interruptions issue, so saved reports and data can stay intact. We introduced a new SDK for MAUI apps so cross-platform teams can integrate and measure more smoothly. We introduced uninstall tracking for Android via FCM. We confirmed LinkedIn install and in-app event tracking with Unilink. And we rolled out advertiser agency event controls at the app level for better collaboration and governance. If you are a mobile measurement partner, user, and an app owner or a marketer, these updates are built to help you move faster, measure better, and make decisions with much more confidence. See you in next quarter update.